Hello everyone, I'm Dr. Ritu Kumra. I'm working as an English mistress in Government Senior Secondary Smart School Railway Mandi for Girls in District Hoshiarpur. Dear students, today we are going to discuss the topic sentences and its types. So let us quickly jump to the topic. Look at these words. A cat sat on the mat. We go to school. Are the words written above make a complete sense? Can they be called sentences? Students, think about these words and tell. The words written here, if they are written in this format, can they be called sentences? Think and tell. No, these can't be called as sentences. These are simple words. So many words I have given here. Magazine, chemistry, rice, chess, alcohol, lemon, orange, sugar, guitar, giraffe. All these are words. They are not sentences. We usually use these words in group in correct order. For example, the words I had taken in last slide, if they are written in this format, the cat sat on the mat, full stop. We go to school, full stop. Then they will be called as a sentence. So what is a sentence? A sentence is a group of words that are kept in a particular order to make a complete sense. I think now the meaning of the sentence is clear to you. I repeat again. We use the words in group, in correct order, in a particular order, so that they make a complete sense. Then only words could be called as a sentences. Now students, we'll talk about the types of sentences. See these sentences. 4 sentences I have given. First one is, Humpty Dumpty sat on a wall. What is your name? Be quiet. How warm the day is. These are the 4 sentences, but they are having different format. They are written in different way. So, these are the 4 types of sentences. In first sentence is a simple statement. Second sentence, question is being asked. In third sentence, command or order is being made. In fourth sentence, strong feeling is shown. So students, all these sentences are of different types. We will now discuss these 4 types of sentences. So, these are the 4 types of sentences. As already I have told, in first sentence, simple statement was there. So, that type of sentence will be called as assertive sentence. In second sentence, as the question was asked, that is an interrogative sentence. In third part, a command was made. So, that sentence is the imperative sentence. And in the fourth sentence, a strong feeling is shown. That sentence is called exclamatory sentence. So, students, these are the 4 types of sentences: assertive, interrogative, imperative, exclamatory. And now we will discuss in detail, one by one, all these 4 types of sentences. So let us start. First type of sentence is the assertive or declarative sentence. An assertive sentence is one which states something. It may be positive or negative. For example, we had a good time there. I have to do it. Sohan had finished his work. I shall go there tomorrow. He will play a match. All these sentences are the assertive sentences because they are stating something. They are simple statements. And all these sentences, they are ending with a full stop. So we can say that assertive sentence always ends with a full stop. And it is a simple statement. Second type of sentences are interrogative sentence. An interrogative sentence is one which asks a question. For example, are you on leave today? Was the train late? Were the boys not lazy? Is your sister ill? Has it been raining since morning? All these are the 4 interrogative sentences. And these sentences, they end with the sign of interrogation, that is question mark. So, when a question is asked, that type of sentence will be called as an interrogative sentence. The third type of sentence is imperative sentence. An imperative sentence is one which expresses a command, a request, or advice, or an entreaty. For example, bring me a glass of water. Don't ever touch my phone. Give me a pen and a pencil. Play with intensity and courage. Please open the door quickly. In these 5 sentences, order is given, or command is given, request is made, advice is given, or has shown an entreaty. So, these type of sentences will be called as imperative sentences. And these imperative sentences also end with a full stop. Last but not the least type of sentence, exclamatory sentence. Students, an exclamatory sentence is one which expresses some sudden or deep feeling. For example, what a lovely scene! Long live our leader! A soldier unafraid of fighting? How hot it is today! That to the traitors! So, these 5 sentences are the exclamatory sentences and they end with a sign of exclamation. And these sentences, they expresses some certain or deep feeling. So, these are the 4 types of sentences which we had done. First one was the assertive sentence, second one interrogative sentence, third one imperative sentence, and fourth one is the exclamatory sentence. Now students, we'll practice these types of sentences. You have to find that what type of sentence is given in the exercise 1. So exercise 1. Name the type of sentences. Think and tell. I'll give you 10 sentences and then we will discuss that what type of sentence are they. First sentence is, please let me work. The boys make a noise. Stand up. What a clever girl you are. Where do you live? So note these 5 sentences on your notebook. I'll give few seconds. Yes students, now have the 6th sentence. What a horrible sight it was. My father is a bank employee. Children like sweets. Who is at the door? Don't make a noise. So this is end of the exercise 1. I'll give you another few seconds to note these sentences on your notebook. Now we'll discuss the answers to this exercise 1. First sentence was, please let me work. So this is a request. So this type of sentence will be an imperative sentence. Second sentence was, the boys make a noise. So this is a simple statement. So this type of sentence is an assertive sentence. Third, stand up. Again, an order or command is made. So this type of sentence is an imperative sentence. Fourth sentence was, what a clever girl you are. So this is a exclamatory sentence. Where do you live? A question is being asked. So this type of sentence will be an interrogative sentence. Sixth sentence was, of what a horrible sight it was. So again a strong feeling, a sudden feeling is shown. So this type of sentence is an exclamatory sentence. My father is a bank employee. Again a statement is made. So this type of sentence is an assertive sentence. Children like sweets. Again a simple statement which states something. This is an assertive sentence. Who is at the door? So this sentence question is being asked. So this type of sentence is an interrogative sentence. Don't make a noise. Again a command is, or order is made. So this type of sentence is an imperative sentence. So I think all these types of sentences are now clear to you. Students, now we will discuss the parts of sentence, because they are always, when we write a sentence, there is always the two parts the sentence is having. We name some person or thing, say something about that person or thing. In other words, we must have a subject to speak about, and we must say or predicate something about that subject. The part which names the person or thing we are speaking about is called the subject of the sentence. The part which tells something about the subject is called the predicate of the sentence. Therefore, every sentence, it is having the two parts. First part is the subject of the sentence. Second part is the predicate of the sentence. For example, I write the sentence, Suresh runs. I am talking about Suresh. So Suresh is the subject of the sentence. Runs, it's a predicate of the sentence. Birds fly. So I am talking about the birds. So birds are the subject of the sentence. And fly is the predicate of the sentence. Girls play. Girls is the subject of the sentence. Play is the predicate of the sentence. My brother passed the examination. My brother, I'm talking about my brother. So that's why my brother is the subject of the sentence. Passed the examination is the predicate of the sentence. It is very cold today. It is the subject. Is very cold today is the predicate. The dogs bark at night. The dogs is the subject of the sentence. Bark at night is the predicate of the sentence. Some exceptional cases are also there. Always the subject doesn't come before the predicate. Sometimes the predicate also comes before the subject. For example, here comes the bus. Sweet are the uses of adversity. In first sentence, bus is the subject because we are talking about the bus, but it comes after the predicate. In second sentence, adversity again comes after the predicate. Subject is adversity, but it comes after the predicate. So exceptional cases are also there, that not always the subject will come in front in sentence. Sometimes predicate also come first and subject afterwards. Now students, exercise 2. It is for you. Separate the subject and predicate in the following sentences. Again, I'll give you 10 sentences and you have to separate the subject and predicate. First sentence is, the boy stood on the last bench. The singing of birds make me happy. A good boy passed the examination. It is very hot. The cow gives us milk. I'll give you few seconds to note these sentences. Exercise 2 is continued. The earth revolves round the sun. Edison invented the phonograph. Delhi is the capital of India. We cannot make this picture. No man can serve two masters. I'll give you another few seconds for noting these sentences. So students, answer to these sentences was, first sentence was, the boy stood on the last bench. The boy is the subject. Stood on the last bench is the predicate. The singing of the birds makes me happy. The singing of the birds, it's a subject. Makes me happy is the predicate. A good boy passed the examination. A good boy is a subject. Pass the examination is the predicate. It is very hot. It is the subject. Is very hot is the predicate. The cow gives us milk. The cow is the subject. Gives us milk is the predicate. The earth revolves round the sun. The earth is the subject. Revolves round the sun is the predicate. Edison invented the phonograph. Edison, we are talking about the Edison. So, Edison is the subject. Invented the phonograph is the predicate. Delhi is the capital of India. Delhi is the subject. Is the capital of India is the predicate. We cannot make this picture. We is the subject. Cannot make this picture is predicate. No man can serve two masters. No man is the subject. Can serve two masters is the predicate. Again, some exceptionals are there. Sometimes in imperative sentences the subject is left out. It doesn't have any subject. Example, sit down. Here the subject you is understand. Thank him. Here too the subject you is understood. And sometimes we in sentences we are having a phrase. Now we will talk about what is a phrase. A group of words which make sense but not complete sense is called a phrase. In the following sentences, the group of words in italics are phrases. These usually do not have subject or predicate. There came a giant to my door. To my door, it is a phrase. The sun rises in the east. In the east, though it is group of words, but it doesn't make a complete sense. So it will be called as a phrase. The Prime Minister's post is not a bed of roses. A bed of roses. A bed of roses is a group of words, but they don't make a complete sense. Again, it is a phrase. Show me how to do it. How to do it? It is a phrase. It was a sunset of great beauty. Of great beauty, it is again a phrase. So students, you have to differentiate between a phrase and a sentence. The phrase is also a group of words, but it will not make a complete sense. But sentence, it will make a complete sense. Now students, you have to complete the following sentences by inserting a suitable subject. Dash bark at night. Dash sets in the west. Dash gives us milk. Dash is cloudy today. Dash fly in the air. I'll give you few seconds to note these sentences. So exercise 3 is continued. Dash sleep on the roof at night. Dash am in a hurry. Dash opens at 10 o'clock in the morning. Dash are playing football. Dash greeted me with a sweet smile. I'll give you another few seconds to note these sentences. Yes, now the answers to exercise 3. First was dash bark at night. So the subject which is allotted to this sentence is dogs. So Dogs bark at night. Second sentence was dash sets in the west. We all know that sun sets in the west. So the subject allotted to this sentence is the sun. The sun sets in the west. Dash gives us milk. The cow gives us milk. Dash is cloudy today. The subject allotted to the sentence is it. Dash fly in the air. We all know birds fly. So the subject which is allotted to this sentence is birds. Next sentence was sleep on the roof at night. So the subject which is allotted to this sentence is they. Dash am in a hurry. So all of us know that with am we always allot the subject I. So I am in a hurry. Dash shops open at 10 o'clock in the morning. So the subject allotted to this sentence is this. Dash are playing football. The boys are playing football. He greeted me with a sweet smile. He was the subject which is allotted to this sentence. He greeted me with a sweet smile. So students, now we will practice exercise 4. Exercise 4 is that you have to put a suitable predicate to complete the sentences. Again, I'll give 10 sentences. The first one is the moon dash. Second is the sun dash. Third is the crow. Fourth, the dogs. Fifth, the rose. I'll give you few seconds to note. Yes students, exercise 4 is continued. Stars dash, Delhi dash, cows dash, the door dash, the peon dash. I'll again give few seconds to note. The answer time. So the first sentence was the moon dash. So the predicate which we have assigned to the sentence is the moon appears at night. The second sentence we can complete it. The sun rises in the east. The third sentence, the crow flies in the sky. The fourth sentence, the dogs bark at the strangers. The fifth sentence, the rose has a sweet smell. So answers of exercise 4 continued. Sixth sentence was stars. Just the star is given to you. Star word is given to you. You can give any predicate. Stars are bright also you can write. But here I have written stars look beautiful in the night. The next sentence is Delhi is the capital of India. Next is cows give us milk. The door was closed in the night. The peon has to work very hard. So in this way students, we can easily give the particular words to complete a sentence. Now students, just a recapitulation. We have done what is a sentence, then we have done what are the types of sentences, and then we have done what are the parts of sentences. Now the few points are there which you must remember for writing a sentence. The first main part is every sentence begins with a capital letter. You have to begin every sentence with a capital letter. The first letter of every sentence should be capital. A full stop is placed at the end of every imperative or assertive sentence. So already I have told you that assertive sentence is a simple statement. An imperative command is made, request is made. So in both the type of sentences, whether it is an imperative sentence or assertive sentence, full stop should be placed. The third main point which you must remember while writing a sentence, a mark of exclamation is placed at the end of an exclamatory sentence. So you have to mark a sign of exclamation at the end of exclamatory sentence. Fourth main point you must remember for writing a sentence is a question mark is placed at the end of every interrogative sentence. So every interrogative sentence, it ends with a question mark. So students, the next point is there are two parts of sentences. The first part is the subject. This part tells about a person or a thing we are talking about. And the second part is predicate. This part, it gives description of the subject. So students, this is all about the meaning of sentence, types of sentences and parts of sentences. Thank you so much. I hope now the meaning of sentence, type of the sentence and parts of the sentence, everything is clear to you. Thank you so much.